Also, it's pink, which obviously is the best color for microphones.
Welcome to the KidLit Craft podcast. This season, we're doing a deep dive into Martine Levitt's YA novel, Buffalo Flats. And today, we just have a little update. To begin, I'm Anne-Marie Strohman, and I write for children and young adults, and also short stories for adults. And I am here with...
Hi, I am Erin Nuttall, and I also write for kids, and I focus mainly on young adults, but it's fun to dabble in all the age ranges.
So at KidLit Craft, we're looking at mentor text to discover the mechanics of how writers do what they do so we can apply it to our own writing. And we have now had 3 episodes of this podcast released.
We have, and I am feeling quite famous. I don't know about you, but you know that 2 or 3 people who are related to me are making me feel really great. I hope we have a wider audience, but I have already started to feel the fame of the podcast world.
I guess we could read some comments that we've gotten if we had them at our fingertips. The amazing Louise Hawes gave us a thumbs up on Facebook. And Kate Schedinger, she also gave us some props.
I feel like Louise did more than a thumbs up. I think she actually commented.
It's true.
Which is high praise because Louise is amazing. And I had the chance to work with her at Vermont College for Fine Arts, several workshops with her, and I learned a ton. So to have Louise give us a thumbs up and make positive comments, it really is exciting. A little less exciting would be the comments I've gotten from my family. I think the most prominent one was, "You say nerd too much." And I say, no such thing. No,
just own it.
Yeah.
Just own it.
It's who we are. And it's like they can talk, really.
Exactly. So we're really here today, though, to tell you that we are going to be taking a little break over the holidays. And partly that's because there are holidays, and partly it's to give you a chance to read Buffalo Flats if you want to, before we get to the episodes where there are spoilers. So the first 3 just go through the first scene in the first chapter, and then starting in January with episode 4, we will be digging into the entire book. And so we encourage you to read it. We also think that you can benefit a lot from listening to it, even if you haven't read the book. And the book is so rich and full that we can't possibly talk about everything in it. So even if you listen before you read it, you will still have wonderful moments of discovery in reading the book after you've listened.
And to continue with the nerd theme, I would be really interested in hearing our listeners' insights. If they want to comment on the KidLit Craft webpage, I would love to hear what my fellow writing nerds think about what we're talking about, but also about things that they discover on their own as they read this really fantastic book.
Also, to let you know that we will be putting up transcripts of the show on the KidLit Craft website, so you can find those there if you prefer reading to listening, or if you want to skim those later to find information, they'll be available along with our show notes.
Look at us being on top of all the things.
I think do we have anything else? I think that's maybe it for now.
I think that might be it. Happy holidays to all of our listeners. We are grateful. We're grateful for each and every one of you, whether you're related or not. We love you, and we are excited to continue this journey with you and to nerd out about reading some more.
You can find us on the website at kidlitcraft.com and social media at KidLitCraft. And you can support this podcast on Patreon. If you're feeling in the holiday giving spirit, it helps us to support kind of the technical behind the scenes stuff. Erin has a new microphone.
I do. I hope you can see the difference or hear the difference. We are really getting fancy over here at KidLit Craft. And also, it's pink, which obviously is the best color for microphones.
If you support us on Patreon, we can do things like pay for our recording software and the website and Erin's great pink microphone.
But we do have excellent KidLit Craft swag.
Mm-hmm. So if you want t-shirts or sweatshirts or even a phone case, you can find those at Cotton Bureau, and we have a link in the show notes to that. So Erin usually says this, but I'm going to say it today. Please download episodes, follow us, like rate and review us, and let your writer friends know about the podcast, because we can't wait to nerd out with you.
That's right. We're super nerds here.